And I especially feel a lot when seasons change, in the best and in the worst ways. When seasons change, there's always time for pondering and reflection, for me at least. Hello! It has been very gloomy and grey today and also the whole week, I think even 2 weeks. Today I had a full free day just by myself. I had no plans. I was going to have an arrangement for my day today, but then I decided that it was no use for that, because I just really had to spend time by myself. This has been the busiest time of my life. It does feel radical. It feels very, very radical, in the best and worst ways. I'm still adjusting to this new version of me. It really does feel like a new era. I have shed some old skin and I have become new again, which is obviously what everybody faces, and it's a cathartic cycle that you cannot escape from. But still, every time this happens, it always feels new, and it's always a place for growth and readjusting yourself and the way you do things and everything. I am a very nostalgic person, a very nostalgic and at times melancholic person, and because of that I do feel a sense of loss every time I gain something, which is interesting. I think this recent time that I've had with myself has been the most wonderful time, but also there's been a big sense of heartbreak, because when there's something new, you always lose something old. And being so busy has forced me to have a new look on how I do things and how I balance my work and social and emotional life. And that has been very chaotic, I must say. And I've had a very hard time with not being able to say yes to my friends and meeting all of my friends. And also, especially in that area of my life, I have really realized that I have changed, and I have so many wonderful friends, and there has been a time when there weren't so many, nearly as many beautiful people in my life, and I'm so grateful for all the friends that I have, and I have felt quite a lot of shame in not being able to give my time to everybody. So that has been one thing that has been hard on me. Every time I've had an afternoon or a day or just a few hours of free time, I have mostly booked myself full. I think this week I have especially accepted that I need to give time to myself, and I cannot feel shame in not being able to give all of my free time to other people, even though it has been lovely. But there's no need to feel shame. I don't know if anybody else needs to hear that, but there you go. It is now 9 p.m. It's 10 p.m. actually, and I felt like getting dressed up and putting myself on tape and showing a few things that I have enjoyed, or things that have brought me joy in the last few months. I do wish to not only focus on materialistic things, even though this is very materialistic, but especially in the future, I challenge myself to make these sorts of segments that do not have the main focus on that, and more so on discoveries and social and emotional discoveries I've made recently. So, my dad bought this bag for me at a flea market we were at together on one hot summer day, and this is a mulberry bag. This bag is in impeccable condition if you ask me, and this bag was 25 euros, and I think I do understand these sorts of things, and I do have a skill set on understanding what's fake and what's real, and this looks a very genuine bag to me. I actually saw that this bag was being sold for 200 euros on one of my favorite vintage shops. So a 200 euro bag for 25 euros. And it's such a cute bag, and I love the bronze detailing because I do love my gold jewelry. I do feel irritated when I have a bag with silver detailing when I use gold jewelry. I do hope that one day I become so free-spirited that these things do not matter to me in the slightest, but at least for now, that's how I feel. I have wanted to try these Lush massage bars for such a long time, and I got two. So the other one that I got is the Neroli Dreams. No, was it not Neroli? Sorry. I don't know where the Neroli Dreams came from, but this is the turmeric latte massage bar. I use this every single day, and the scent on these lasts the whole day, but at least personally I think the scent is not too intense, so even though it lasts the whole day, you don't have to worry about smelling too intense. The other massage bar I got was the Deep Sleep massage bar. It has magnesium in it, and I have yet to prove the fact that this actually gives deep sleep like people on social media say, but I do have to admit that my sleep quality has been very good. In all honesty, the biggest reason for that is that I'm so tired at the end of the day because I spend a very small amount of time in my home these days, because I go to work and then I go to theater and then I come home at night and I go to sleep, and then I get up in the morning and go to work and then go to the theater. So it has been very crazy. So yeah, these products did not disappoint me at all. A very big treat to myself last month was this perfume that I got from this beautiful store in Venice. The brand is called Santa Maria Novella, and they sell all sorts of scented products such as perfumes and skincare products and candles. I am a huge fan of neroli and patchouli scents. I have personally not had a perfume with a scent palette of that world, so when there was this neroli perfume in the store, I just had to get this. The perfume is called Acqua della Regina. The monks made the perfume for her, and it consisted of neroli and also herbs from the garden. I've just really enjoyed wearing this scent. I love to pair the massage bar with this perfume. One thing I'd like to show as well is that this has brought me a lot of joy. I've had this bottle for a longer time already. It's from a vintage store, but I finally took the time to transfer my body spray into this. So I did pour my Sticky Dates body spray into this beautiful perfume bottle. I think we can all agree that the body spray bottle is not the prettiest from Lush. It certainly does not look the prettiest on your vanity. So I'm very happy with what I've done here. I must also share some of my favorite records as of recent. I finally got my hands on this Fleetwood Mac album. This is my very first Fleetwood Mac album of any sort on vinyl, and this is an iconic album in my opinion. For example, Albatross is such a good song. I very much enjoy putting these records on, especially in the morning when I make my morning errands. This has been very nice in the morning, especially this album. I was so happy when I found this. I have listened to Ricky Nelson for quite some time. Oh boy, quite some time. So it's very fun that I have this on record now. And then I also bought a Jimi Hendrix recording. This is live from New Jersey. This is also, I just love putting my records on while I do my little things around the apartment, such as cleaning. So those have been my favorites. I also got a new coloring book. I have not done so many colorings yet, but I have enjoyed this book very much, and especially this time of year. I cannot wait to color this. This is my next in line to be colored, and I cannot wait. So spooky days, coloring book. One thing I have started to do, I'd say in the last month, is my own jams. And this has been very fulfilling for me. It just feels very wholesome, and your home smells so good when you make your jams. So this is my pear jam. It's almost out. I did bring this to a brunch yesterday. There was some left over, so I bought this back home. My jams consist of some type of fruit or berry, and then I like to put dates in there, so I do not put any processed sugar in these, and these are so sweet because of the dates, and just I put all sorts of good spices in here. Also made some peach jam before this, and honestly I do not know if I will ever outdo the peach jam. I think of it daily because it was so delicious. Man, oh man, I will not forget that peach jam. I did not intend to make that rhyme, but there we are. Last thing on my favorites is Brutus. I was in the Addams Family musical. We had our shows in August. We had 18 shows in 1 month, and before that we had a long training period. So it was a big chunk, a very meaningful big chunk of my life. On the day when we were saying our goodbyes, we were taking out the lavastukset, the set designs. I was in the ancestors, the Addams Family ancestors, so the ensemble. And when the ancestors came on stage, we came through this door. This little guy was sitting on the prop. I had to take some memorabilia. And I did not steal this was actually encouraged, so he will be with me to remind me of the good times. And yeah, he has been sitting on my bookshelf, looking down on me and taking care of me. I have been very surprised that Brutus hasn't been coming into my dreams, because I was actually convinced after he moved in that he would appear in my dreams. You haven't been there, have you? You can't remember, at least. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. I hope this brought some kind of ease to you. Thank you for tagging along, and I wish you a very meaningful, beautiful November.